So today I've got scheduled in Lee James. He's going to be spending the entire day with me. I've been Lee's coach for the past 7 years. Lee's a former British amateur champion. He's a Walker Cup player, and he's also won 6 times on the Challenge Tour, and also has been a previous European Tour player. So our morning sessions are always short game based, and we use the TrackMan Test Center for this. And the main test that we focus on each month is a 10-shot test, which are between 40 to 100 yards, and the distances are randomly selected using the TrackMan program. So after this we then test another 12 distances. These distances are in sequential order in 5-yard increments, again between 40 yards working our way up to 100 yards. So there's 3 main reasons why I do these tests. Number 1, it red flags any issues that can be missed without any form of statistical measurements. Since the test report provides me with a per shot and mean percentage score, I've got factual information. Number 2, by doing this, I can baseline Lee's performance month by month to see how he's progressing towards the goals we set out at the beginning of the training season. And number 3 is tour players need a lot of persuading if they're going to make some changes to their swing mechanics. And TrackMan for me is the persuading tool, since I can provide the player with factual reasons behind any adjustments that I feel I need to make to their dynamic or static movements in order for their performance to improve. Okay, so what we can see then is kind of a slightly lower score, I think, than previously before when we did the random test. Yeah. So, okay, what tends to be highlighted is this Clubface at impact. We can see the main shots which are producing low scores are coming from the Clubface at impact.
Just closing it down.
Just closing down. Have you been missing on the course a bit?
Not
left?
Too bad. The odd one left, yeah.
Okay, so that's the main thing that we can see occurring on those shots that are on the left-hand side. It's just Clubface.
Clubface, not the toe.
Yeah. So at impact, at the address position, the Clubface looks a bit left.
Right.
Certainly left more than normal anyway. So we need to check that out and fix that. But yeah, I mean, we go straight and then left slightly, and then straight. So there's a pattern there obviously showing up that we need to kind of look at.
That's just me with the Clubface at impact.
Yeah, and possibly at address. I think when we use that rod,
yep,
we occasionally see the Clubface looking a bit left at impact, so it looks like it's back in the game, so we need to
work on that,
fix that. Okay. Tell me when you think that's lined up for that.
That's where I would be.
At the
Over the yellow.
At the yellow.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Don't move. Okay. Go and have a look. See where that's aiming. So it's going left.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you hold that, I'm going to tell you when you're back on target. Okay. So, okay. So a little bit, just a fraction more. That's it. Okay. Right. So how does that look?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going by the leading edge?
Well, legion and stick.
Okay. Okay. Play it. Okay. Let's go again. Yeah. Just don't go by. Look at the leading edge and view it as being sort of 1 o'clock position as opposed to straight. Okay, hold like that. Okay, yeah, looks pretty good. Looks better. Yeah. What that's going to do as well is it's going to bring the bounce more into effect, because when you close the leading edge, you tend to kind of bury it more in, so you lose the bounce on the club. Okay. Yes, that's left again a bit. That's it. That's it. Yes, there's a lot more bounce showing there.
Yeah.
That sounds better. Okay, so this was the first results from the 10-shot test. So we can compare it between the two now, and the main difference we changed there was really that face aiming.
Yeah.
So we can see here how the average face direction on impact was quite left, wasn't it? 4.9 left, and you can see how the launch direction was 4.2 degrees. So everything was starting left and then potentially then moving left if.
So it's a question of whether I held it off or.
Yeah, I think your hands were obviously doing a lot to compensate without you realising it, so it's just going back to how it was before. And then if we compare it now to the face angle now,
which feels way open to me.
is, yeah, so the shots now are a lot straighter. Most of those 10 shots starting bang on target.
Yeah.
And then if we look at the average face direction, well, now it's a massive difference. It's gone from being minus 4.9, I think it was, to now.
It's like a 6-degree difference.
Yeah. So we're looking at now the face being 1.4 and then the launch direction just being 1 degree right. So it's kind of really important that that club face ultimately kind of is looked upon as being slightly open.
Yeah, I got to feel like it's almost like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. But what it does is it brings that bounce up as well. So it has a multiple of improvements. So we'll break for lunch now and then we'll start on the long game afterwards.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, big difference.
Great.